Yes, and welcome back to the Ash Williams Show. My name is Ash Williams, and I am fired up. Fucking hell, man. I'm doing this live. If that sounded a bit different, it's because I just paneled that fucking intro live. It was a bit clunky, but we're away. We've popped the cherry on the brand new equipment. And then we just ride the levels. Ride the levels with me, baby. 10 seconds. We're riding this one out all the way to shore. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, there we go. That's the end of the intro. Welcome to the Ash Williams Show. I hope you are well. And we've got a big show. We're going to have to keep moving straight away. Let's get the texts. 0406284954. Boom, boom, bang. I really hope this is recording. We've got the oldest headphones too, by the way. I found them at my mum's. And they're pretty expensive. But, yeah, when I was fired from Nova about 10 years ago, I took them. You know, I'm like, I'll win this round, and I took these headphones, which back then were fucking expensive. Let's get, they're kind of breaking up though, to be honest. I don't think they work. Let's get a text on the hotline. Now, Ash, I don't want to mansplaining to you, but in the episode Cheaper Than the Shops, you referred to manspreading as mansplaining. Also, manspreading without underwear is a dangerous activity. Good way to fire yourself up. Okay, fair call. I actually thought that mansplaining was a progressive term to mean manspreading. So thank you for fixing that up for me. Stewie, let's get another text here. Do you remember Ryan, who wanted to be my personal assistant? And I said to Ryan, do you fuck, Ryan? Anyway, he texted me back. He said, hey, Ash, thanks for the shout out last week. Look, I do fuck, though the last couple of years have been pretty dry here in the country. My musical would be more like Hands and Dude, if you catch my drift. I do catch your drift. It's disgusting. If you know any women or even men, send them my way. Actually, any AFLW players, I want to be a football husband. I'll take them to the Royal Hotel in Seymour, introduce them to my cricket mates. What could go wrong? Make some noise. Ryan, it's a great text, Ryan. Fuck, we need an assistant. I can't be doing all this shit. I'm like one of those buskers on the street who are playing guitar, they're playing harmonica, they're playing the cymbals with their knees. I'm full. Every appendage is full. I need an assistant to help Ryan find an AFLW player. Let's set that up. Another text. Was the Phantom Anthony Warlow? No, it wasn't, but a truly wonderful guess. So many texts. Another one. Ash, if you manage to have a meeting with Anthony Warlow or David Hobson and pitch them Tens and Dudes, plus film it incognito, I'll pay you $500. Cold hard cash or check. The ball is in your court. Well, I'll do that because I actually go to the gym in Melbourne with David Hobson. So I can pitch that to him. $500. Anthony Warlow. I'll find Warlow. I'll find one of them and film it. Yeah, like fucking doco style. You get yourself a deal, man. Yeah. I've got another deal very similar to that that's live at the moment, but I can't talk about it because I don't want the people who I'm dealing with to know that I'm lying to them. But I can play it to you in about 3 weeks. I can reveal what I'm doing. It's fucking hilarious. It's pretty cooked. Even for me. It's something that I was like, maybe I shouldn't say yes to this. But then I was like, no, I will say yes to this. very quickly, we've got brand new merch available, okay? It's the Gooch tee that I designed, all right? They're $39.95, free shipping across Australia. Limited stock. They're selling well, so get on that. I'm not going to mention Patreon too much because it's just firing up in there. If you want to find out why Netflix are worried, join my Patreon. Find out who the mystery Hollywood actress is that won't return my calls. I've got brand new Ash and Ed each week. I've got a new sealed section in Patreon, which is called 40 for Feet. So that's what you think it is. You pay $40 and you get a foot pick a week. And these are tasteful picks. I'm lighting them myself, professionally shot. And the sky's the limit. I'm going to do some pretty cool stuff. Maybe cover them in cream. And I don't know. Maybe then draw a picture of a celebrity on my foot with like a Posca texter. And then I rub off the cream bit by bit. You got to try and guess the celebrity. All right. It's a new game show coming to Channel 10, 6 p.m. Hosted by Denya. Let's get Denya some more fucking work, for fuck's sake. Speaking of Denya, last little pitch for Patreon, my Patreon propaganda. I have a Grant Denya sketch that I filmed in 2010 that has never seen the light of day. All right. So if you want to see that, it's on Patreon. I filmed it with a guy who's a big star today. He's a big star. In 2010, he was nothing. You won't mind me saying that. And he was basically my extra for this TV pilot that I came up with, because my manager said, you're not booking any TV work. And I said, no shit. And then she said, why don't you make your own TV show? And I said, yeah, sure, I'll do that. So I made a TV pilot. And one of the one of the scenes in it is a sketch that goes for 3 minutes. Fucking hell. I don't know where to start with that, but if you want to watch it, patreon.com/Ash Williams Show. Actually, I'm going to play you a bit now, and you can try and guess who the famous actor is. I think he's won a Logie. He's so rich right now. It's crazy. I'll play you a bit. Remember, it's 2010, so try not to get offended. Buddy. All right, man. Been a big year, hey?
Yeah.
The old Star Tweets in the Herald Sun. 4. Yeah?
Yeah, that's great. That's a good amount of stars.
There you go. So if you do want to watch that, patreon.com/Ash Williams Show. We need to keep moving into the pod. Did I mention we're doing live phone calls now? So if you call the hotline, I can put you through the desk. I've got a fucking desk here, yo. I've got a full fucking desk. You know? iPhones, Bluetooths, boom, boom. What else have I got? What do you think of that? Oh, no, that's not right. I pressed the wrong button. What do you think of that? Probably not the right reaction. I've got iPhones, Bluetooths. What do you think of that? That's the one I'm talking about. Yes, I love it. And even if you text now, check this out. Boom, suck on that. Woo, wheeze. What's this one do?
You've got mail.
Wow, we are so professional. Fuck. Never underestimate an underdog. Okay, because we will overtake you. Let's get some fucking quick stories. So, you know, in Ubers, how I get in trouble a lot in Ubers because the driver will invariably say, what do you do? And I say, comedian. And then you're in this brutal conversation for about 10 to 15 minutes where they tell you their favorite comedian. It's usually Trevor Noah. I don't know what it is with Uber drivers and Trevor Noah, but like they're like, oh, Trevor Noah is so hilarious. I'm like, yeah, I mean, why do you all say Trevor Noah? Are you given a Trevor Noah DVD when you graduate as an Uber driver? Anyway, I've got a new vocation, right? I'm in the Uber on Saturday, Monday. And he goes, what do you do? My new one? Construction. And then they go, What type? And then I'm like, holy fucking shit. How am I in an even worse situation? And I go, designing. I design. Yeah, I don't, do any of the manual labor. I just come up with designs. And then he goes, oh my God, I'm actually looking for a designer for my kitchen. And I'm like thinking, fuck. I go, yeah, man, I'm not really looking for work, but give it a Google. And he goes, dude, I'd love it. Like, I love the shirt you're wearing. I think I was topless. If you could, send me something through. And I was like, fuck. So I said to him, sure, man, I'll sketch you something up. So now, this is no bullshit. I'm sketching. I've got his number. I've got to sketch up. But then if I sketch it up, like, if you're a designer and you want to fucking split the profits on this, email the show, ashwilliamshow@gmail.com. I'll send you through the dimensions of the Uber driver's kitchen. And if we get the sale, then you can have, I'll give you 70%. That's a lot. I found the deal. I should be taking 80%. 70-30 split. Let me know. I got banned from a chemist yesterday. First time I've ever been banned from a chemist. Went in there to get some meds, the good stuff, just to get going. Had a script from my brother, medical doctor. He won't like me saying that. And I go in there to get my meds. And the chemist has been a real fucking cunt. Yeah, I dropped the C-bomb. Chemist. And I go, yeah, man, just give me my stuff. It's like this indigestion stuff because I drink a lot of coffee. And he's been a real tosser. He's like, why don't you get that brand? And I said, mate, just give me that brand that's on the script. And then I said, well, you know what? Why don't you get me a price on both of those? And I'll get the cheapest. Give me a price. And he looked at me like I just asked if I could infect him with corona. He's like, what? And I go, a price. Can I get a price on... I was even nicer than that. I was like, can I get a price on those two items you just mentioned? And by the way, I hope the sound's all right. I've been getting some distortion. If there is any technical issues in this pod, it's just teething and it will get better. So then he goes, no, I can't get you a price. And I go, what do you mean you can't get me a price? And then this woman comes in with her 3 kids and he starts serving her and he says, sir, can you wait to the side? Almost like I'd been red carded. And I was like, hang on, you were serving me. And he goes, yeah, but this lady's coming. I need to serve her. I'm like, okay. She starts going on about a kid who hasn't done a poo in 5 days. She got 3 kids, absolutely turning this chemist upside down. They're fucking on the shelves. They're going, no, I've never seen kids go so crazy. And she's like, my daughter hasn't pooed in 5 days. And she's pointing at her. And I was like, I looked at her. She actually did look like she needed to do a poo. I was like, give you a few coffees, sort you out. So then the chemist deals with her. Then he comes back to me and I'm like, so what's the price? And then he goes to me, you should go somewhere else. And I go, no, I want to get my meds. I would have looked so crazy too. And then he's like, no, I don't want to serve you. Don't come back. And I was like, are you kicking me out? Okay, that's a real script. And he's like, don't come back. And I was like, I won't. I fucking won't. And you just made a big mistake. I walked out. And as I walked out, I said, you need to work on your customer service skills. And I went to another chemist and I almost got banned from there too. But yeah, I'm banned from not too many places in Bondi. I'm banned from a cafe on Campbell Parade because I questioned their price on an iced long black. Guess how much they charged me? $6.50, right? So I said, $6.50? I drink 5 to 10 of these a day. I know the price points all around Bondi. The most you'll ever pay is $5, maybe $5.50. Where do you get off charging $6.50? And I think it was her first day. She goes, let me get my manager. Manager comes out. I said, hey, I don't want to cause a scene. I'm already banned from a chemist. I just want to know why it's so expensive. And she said, surcharge. We do a Sunday surcharge, which I think was like 20%. And I just said, look, I'm not paying the surcharge. I said, I'm a local, okay? I drink 10 ice long blacks a day. I'll be bringing in about, on a bad day, I'll bring $10 into your business a day. On a good day, I'm bringing in $50. That's about $250 a week I can bring to your business. You're right across the road from Icebergs where I take my saunas. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, I am important to your business. And she said, please don't come back. I said, you're making a big mistake. You know? What a bitch. Yeah, right. Wrong one. I was going for that. Yeah. But I like that the guy went early on the drums. What a bitch. Yeah, cool. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my God. I've got to tell you this quickly about the sauna, and then we need to move. I'm in the sauna with this guy, and he's pretty good looking. He's about 55. He's Greek, and he's got grey hair, but his grey hair looks awesome because he's really tanned. And that's right. He was in the sauna with his son, and he goes, yeah, my son looks like me. Poor kid, something like that. And I go, no, not poor kid, lucky kid. You're bloody handsome. You like look so good. He goes, you know what? I've been getting that a lot lately. You know, just women and men coming up to me in the street saying, you're handsome. You're handsome. You know, Jesus, I must be looking good. I said, you are looking good. Just fucking pump the brakes. But have you ever thought about doing modeling? He said, no. I wouldn't know where to start. I said, I know where to start. I can get you in the back door. We were in a sauna. And he goes, would you do that for me? And I said, yeah. Happy to. Send me through 3 of your best pics. 1 needs to be topless. So this guy, his name's Mario, haven't changed his name, but he sent me through some photos. I'm going to have to put them on Patreon because of probably privacy. But he sent through the worst shots ever. So now I'm going to have to fucking say, I'll do you a photo shoot too, because he needs artistic direction with the shots. You know, I think we need to take the photos in the sauna. He looks good in the sauna. Really good. But I do want to get Mario some work. He's agreed that he'd pay me, I think it's 30%. I could probably get that up to 50. The office is going well. My second meal for the day now is just 2 protein bars, but I can't eat them until everyone in the office has gone home. So I go in there late now. I want to say happy birthday to big listener of the show, Tino Marino. Happy birthday to you for today. That's a free shout out. And let's get some more texts. And then we've got to wrap it up, folks. There's so many texts. Keep them coming through. Oh, here we go. Another text. Oh my God, wrong button. Here we go. Hi, Ash. A lot of comedians seem to be putting out children's books lately. Do you have any plans for the adventures of Billy Banrock or something? Anyway, enjoying the Patreon content. Glad the Dinger mystery has been solved. Fired up, Steve. It's not a bad idea, Steve. Maybe I could do a children's book that's for adults. That's a good idea. Don't steal that idea. It's pretty niche, but I think you could do it because the kids don't know. I've read books to my niece and she has no idea what's going on. So at least if you're reading a book to like a 1-year-old, that's a kid's book for adults, there's some jokes in there for the adults that are filthy. I think that could be good. Maybe we do that, Steve. You've kind of been the catalyst for this idea. We're going to do it. We're doing so much on the show. I'm really excited, and we're probably going to do that too. Text. Sometimes the old sus dudes with ankle bracelets aren't hard crims. They also give ankle bracelets to dirty pedo buggers on the sex register because then they can be GPS tracked to make sure they keep away from schools, etc. Maybe you're better off not approaching them to make deals. Anyway, fire up, motherfucker. And another text. From the same person, is the sweaty Stevie from the sauna story actually ex-Today Show weather clown, it says, sorry. Stevie Jacobs. It wasn't Stevie Jacobs. Timmy Lean wrote that. It was another Stevie. I'll tell you something about Steve Jacobs. Loves a drink. Let's get another text. Ash, fire up. I hope that accountant cat of yours can put you onto a good lawyer. And there's a picture of, what the fuck is that? The Brisbane Broncos have a new merch towel, and it says make some noise. Sponsored by NRMA Insurance. The make some noise thing's just, fuck. The ship sailed there. That's gone. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why everyone got on board with that, but it's just, I can't chase that now. We need to now look after other IP like Fired Up and the Gooch stuff. Gooch Tea is going to be big. Another text. Ash, will you vlog when you go to LA? Absolutely, I will. Absolutely. God, you know what? We can't get through to all the texts. Someone sent through a picture of their nephew. Hi, Ash. My 2-year-old nephew is a big fan of the Ash Williams Show. He is fired up. His top is from Kmart. You need to trademark Make Some Noise ASAP. Cheers, Dave. At what the? Could be Rove. That could be Rove. At what the? On Instagram. As I just said, Make Some Noise is gone. We can't chase that down. That is the podcast, I think. I've got to let's just see if there's anything else there. Just quickly, I want to talk about my brother's tennis tantrum. People are loving that. They love the tennis tantrum. If you want to watch that vid, it's on YouTube or social media. My dad even got involved, and he sent through a close-up of the serve. I'm going to whack that up right now. As Dad said, it looks out on close-up. So my brother won't be happy about that. I also had quite a long discussion with my dad about gerbils, and he's telling me that it's not a rumor that Richard Gere had a gerbil. It's fact. So we spoke about that for quite some time. He sent me through a gerbil joke, which I was going to play on the pod, but it's not only is it offensive, it's not that funny. So I won't play it. And that is the show. Okay, coming to you live with the new recording equipment. No one's called in. What a fucking disappointment. I told everyone to call live and no one's called. Why don't we just see if we can call someone? Let's call someone. Let's do this fucking shit. We're going to call Chris in Canberra. I think this is Chris. Holy shit, it's working. Answer, Chris. Jesus Christ, this is your big chance. Chris works in Canberra for the government.
Hi, I'm Chris. Please leave a message after the beep. If you've enjoyed this message, please feel free to share it with your friends. Goodbye.
Chris, we're sharing the message with our friends because you're live on the Ash Williams Show. You're the first ever, well, not caller. You're like a dead caller, but not a bad voicemail, bro. Not a bad voicemail. This was your big shot We have the technical advancements now to do live calls, Chris. All right? No more walking your dogs at midnight, leaving me weird messages. Okay, call live now and come on, for fuck's sake. You're at the head office in Canberra. I know Corona's big. I know you've got to be in front of that, but fuck. MSN, Chris. How good's that? That came through pretty well. That is the podcast. For any extra videos, there's about 2 or 3 videos dropping on Patreon this week. Patreon.com/Ash Williams Show. If you want the brand new merchandise, go to the social media. And that is the podcast. Oh, no. Now this is the outro music. Oh, yes. Let's get ready. Very nice. We're doing it all live, so we're just feeling each other out, you know. It's nice. Very, very nice. We're kissing. We're not going past first base. Okay, being very respectful of this equipment. But that is the podcast. Thank you so much for listening. There's fucking tons to get to, but I'll get to it next week. I've got to update you on the prank that I'm doing on my brother, which is going pretty well. Also, I've got the babysitting test that I need to pass if I want to babysit my niece one-on-one. Thank you again for listening. This is the Ash Williams Show, and I will talk to you next week. Take care. Bye. The Ash Williams Show is recorded in front of a live studio audience, but due to coronavirus, there's no audience, so you can't hear the laughs.